Peace out, guys. Oh, actually, I should probably pause this. I feel like it looks weird because my hair's so flat. Hello. I'm here. I'm at home. On my bed as the normal vlogs start. So I kind of just spur of the moment decided to do this because I feel like I like doing more videos and I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing this week, so yeah. But anyway, I'm about to go ride Jerry. I thought I would just go through the process I do, I've got a very uncoordinated left hand, so sorry. The process I go through in winter to get Jerry ready, and the ride I usually do in winter with him. In winter it's very different, it's very slippery, especially around here because I don't have a proper arena, so yeah, that's fun. So I've got my school jumper on because I just came from school, and I just ride in that in winter because it starts getting dark at 5:30 at the moment and it's 4:30, so I better get on and ride. So I'll go through what I do. I see tech room. Woo! Yeah. So this is where I keep my bridle, saddle. It's obviously very muddy in here at the moment. It's not actually too bad considering the rain. Charlie horse. He stays in here when Jerry's outside grazing. Hey buddy. And Tootsie, she's my little companion pony for Charlie. Hey Toots. Hey Toots. Oh yeah Toots. Your little yak. I love her little. I like your ear fur. Your ear fur. Look at these. Look at these. So she's my little yak. Charlie? So Jerry's just out grazing. Should probably grab his halter. I ride Jerry. I let Charlie out to graze. Just kind of clean off his hooves and go for a run around or a roll or something. Hey Jerry, you're tired of grass now? Oh, is someone feeling tired of grass? Hey babe. You can see his hair's already growing back from being clipped. I always expected him to have 2 clip jobs this winter. It was never our plan to only have one, because he's a Frisian and he gets a very long coat, so he tends to really be a pain and sweat a lot while I'm working him. So I expected him to stay very fluffy, so we're going for 2 clip jobs. Hey Charlie, you want to come too? So yeah, the idea was to always have 1 clip job and then another, so when we get back from the US, the plan is to have another one before Mildura and before the end of the event season. so good for horses because it really desensitizes them. Like, there was a lady up where I used to agist, and she would just, well, jam the camera in here. She used to agist where I agisted, and she was terrified of shows because the horse was petrified of the loudspeaker. And I reckon if you're a horse that's scared of the loudspeaker, I reckon just have a radio on in their barn or while you're riding them or anything like that, and there we go. Jerry hasn't been ridden in a day and a bit, or a day. He wasn't ridden last night, so yeah, like a day. 2 days, whatever you want to call it. He hasn't been ridden in that much time, and so he's a bit frisky. Anyway, but as I was saying, a lady at my barn, she had a horse that was petrified of loudspeakers, and I just reckon if you will calm down, it's okay. I reckon if you have a horse that's like that, the best thing to do is to put a radio in their stable or ride with them with a radio around them, and then they'll desensitize to it, and then they won't be freaked out at shows when the loudspeaker goes off. And it's worked pretty much. I pretty much just, whatever I want to do, I kind of make my horses deal with it. If it's like something scary, they find scary, I just do it around them till they're completely desensitized to it. I reckon that's a good way of doing it, because then they just don't care. So anyway, I'm walking him around the hills at the moment, and this is our kind of warm up because he's a lot easier to control after walking around and stuff in the hills. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, and then I give him a little trot, usually up a hill around here, and then after that he's just like, oh, whatever. I can do a bit of arena work. I'm not sure if I'll do much today though, because it's been raining pretty much constantly until midday today, so that's fun. Anyway, I'll show you where we're going. At the moment he's like refusing the bit a bit because I'm not using both reins, but yeah, we're just walking. Usually I walk from the house, just over there, I don't want to show you, around here, over up there, and well, I trot up that little hill there. It's actually not, it's not really little, they're quite steep hills. And this is these little drains which are added because there's a pipe up there. And they're planting trees, obviously. It's a bit weird. Charlie's over there! Come on, babe. There's all these cars going past, it's very annoying. Trotting, trotting. Good boy. Such a calm horse. He's got his head right up in the air. Come on, babe. Come around. Come down. Down we go. Down, down. Down with that head. So yeah, I just give him a nice trot around over this hill. Just stretch him, get him, you know, relaxed. Because when they're relaxed out like this, you know, trotting around complete open spaces, especially up hills and stuff, you know they're going to be calm in the arena and relaxed in the arena. I hope you guys can hear me actually, because it's a bit windy. Come on, babe. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Boo. Whoa. Turn around. Good boy. So yeah, he's feeling good. He's not lame, and that's another thing to do. Whoa. We're just going downhill, so as we go, I'm a bit speedy. Another good thing to do, another good reason to do this at first, is you really know if they're lame or not when it's like this, when it's like uneven ground like this, so you can really tell when they're lame. Yeah! And another thing to say, if you have a horse that takes off or bolts, or you know, just generally misbehaves, the best thing to do is when you're out like this hacking just around the place or on a trail ride, don't trot home or cant home or anything like that, because they will just want to do that all the time. A bit more supple now, really stretching his neck and back now on the heels. It's hard to show you because whenever I put my hand up to show you guys, he's like, I can come up, but he's like, now got his head a bit lower now. It's a lot better. Hey, good boy. Whoa. Now I'll just show you a little bit of my ride. Hopefully you'll be able to see it there. Oh yes, Jerry. Oh yeah, don't drool on it. Hopefully you'll be able to, oh god, it's a shocking way of doing it. So it's just started pouring. So I'm going to continue my ride, but you guys can't see. Just walking back. I've just worked him. I did a bit just pretty much exercising him. It wasn't really training a whole lot. I did one flying change which he bucked through, but I mean, I praise him even if he does buck in it, because it means he's changing pretty much. He is changing. And I always kind of tap him on the bum when I change him on the outside. So he changes his back leg first, which is obviously what you need for dressage and for eventing, because in like, I think 3-star maybe, or 3, I know 4-star for sure, I'm not sure 3-star, but you might need to do that sort of thing there. Anyway, I'm just walking him back now, just walking him up to the paddock. I might actually go up the top because I don't want him walking through all that mud. I don't know if you can see anything because in my last vlog I was filming a bit in the cinema, in a cinema which was obviously very dark, and I thought it's probably darker than this, but I couldn't see anything while I was filming. Oh look, mushrooms. But then I edited the vlog and you could see pretty much really quite well, so I don't know. So I don't know if you will be able to see anything right now, but as I say, I'm just walking him back. He's very wet because as you would have saw, I rode in some pretty heavy rain. I honestly don't think, if you've already taken them up, don't just, if it starts pouring, don't just put them back in the stable, because if it starts pouring at a show, you're still going to have to ride them at a show, obviously. So yeah, I just think keep riding them, then it will desensitize them to really bad weather and stuff like that. I'm just jumping off at the moment. It will desensitize them to bad weather, and so when you're riding them at shows and stuff, bad weather, they will just be like, okay, I know. But like, as I say, he's a very sensitive little boy and he was bucking quite a bit. I got mum came down with the other 2 horses feeding them, so I got her to film a little bit of our ride, which I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but he was bucking quite a bit, which I think is partly because I was teaching him changes while I was jumping on Sunday, and so he was bucking through just about so much, so he's got into a little bit of a habit, which I don't really mind because his bucks are big, but they're easy to stick on because he doesn't twist or anything like that. So I've just got into the stable, turned the lights on. He's just in the stable now. I've half untacked him, just taking his saddle off. Can you see anything in here? There's a light. So I'm just untacking him now. To stand up. But yeah, overall, decent ride for considering the giant rain cloud that came through while we were, just before we even started pretty much working. So I'll just, because he's a bit wet, not so much his bum, but pretty much everywhere else is a bit wet, so I'll towel him off. And then what the best thing to do is when you ride in the rain is to clean your tack as soon as you can after, because rain's a bit acidic and it can ruin your tack, and just water alone can ruin your tack, but rain's a little bit acidic, so it doesn't work very well. This is how the Hardys do it. We don't need no homemade pizza. And we've got McCain's. Oh no, but I'm